During the summer of 2014, the Pewamo-Westphalia High School went through a lot of new changes, including this here hallway. Some of the other renovations include a new front to the school, an entryway, increased security, a bus canopy, a new boiler, a new CAD lab and wood shop, and a brand new playground at the elementary school. We also got updated technology in the high school and elementary school. The track was resurfaced, and an extended learning room was added onto the school for student use. The junior high gym roof was also replaced, along with a completely renovated front office. New hallways and floors were put in, and the internet was updated. Also, a new barrier-free restroom was added and new kitchen equipment.
The part of the bond that has affected me the most would be resurfacing the track, because I participate in track, and the Chromebooks, because that helps get projects done faster and easier. I would say that the bond was worth it. It helped increase the technology in our school to help kids further their education and increase the security to ensure the safety of the students.
The technology section of the bond allowed for us to improve the infrastructure in both of our buildings so that we can use an appropriate amount of wireless devices. We purchased iPads over at the elementary for every student. All of the teachers in that building got a MacBook. In this building, all of the students got Chromebooks. The teachers got a device called a Helix, which is a cross between a traditional laptop and a tablet device. And then, in addition, in every classroom, we have a lectern that allows for switching between different devices, a new projector, those types of things. It's been very exciting. There have been a few hiccups, I think, as to be expected. Some of the devices didn't work as well on the lecterns originally as what we had hoped, but we've got all of those ironed out. We have added Apple TVs and Chromecasts into every classroom, so that's worked really well. We have some replacements to do. We've got some broken Chromebooks, so we're going to be purchasing some replacements for those, but other than that, I don't see us making a large number of changes for next year. I think the bond was definitely worth it. The students seem to be more engaged with what's going on in their classrooms. I see them every day at the end of the day in the extended learning area. They're working, they're not just goofing around, they're actually using their devices to help them complete their work, and that whole anytime, any place mentality that I know the state is really pushing for.
The projects I was most excited about when we were planning the bond were specifically the new shop that we had added on, the improvements to the technology district-wide, as well as the playground that was going to be added on to the elementary. So those were kind of neat to get excited about because you knew they would have direct impact on student learning and the ways that the students were interacting every day. I feel the shop is significantly improved from what we've had in the past years, and so with the capabilities both from machinery that we purchased, we'd spent over $50,000 in new machines, as well as the size that we have in the shop with the finishing room and some of the other components that we included with it from the design standpoint. It's allowed the students to become much more creative, as well as it's provided more space for students to be able to work on their project. Based on conversations and student usage, I would say of those three projects we just talked about, the shop, the playground, and the technology, so far I'd say we're pretty successful in all three of those. When I've been up to the elementary school during recess time, the playground is used all of the time. The kids really like the new equipment. The shop is busy on a daily basis, and technology is obviously something that's impacted our students and everything that they've done in their classes. I can say with absolute certainty, yes. If it hadn't been for the support of the community throughout this process, in passing the bond overwhelmingly, as well as the patience of students and the community members throughout this process, we wouldn't have had many of the upgrades we've had. Whether it's been increased security to make sure that our students are safe, whether it's been a new playground for kids to play on, whether it's been new technology that's impacted the classroom, all of those are important to the culture and the environment here at PW Schools, and I'm very thankful for what had happened.